New technology aims to end the he said, she said dilemma of prosecuting domestic violence strangulation cases. Up until now, County Attorney Bill Montgomery said they haven't been able to put the abuser away because there isn't enough evidence. But a new camera technology can capture the broken vessels often caused by strangulation, giving prosecutors the evidence they need to prosecute up to 60% more cases.
You know, one of the worst things that can happen in a domestic violence context is for a victim to get the courage to finally call law enforcement and to want to stop the cycle of violence, and then have law enforcement not be able to move forward and do anything, not have a prosecutor be able to bring a case. Because what is that offender then able to do? Then go back to their victim and say, see, I told you, no one can help you.
Well, that's exactly what happened to a Phoenix mother whose marriage turned toxic when her husband started strangling her in such a way there was never proof of her near-death experiences. And even more sadly, ABC 15's Mary Ellen Resendez tells us it all happened in front of the woman's children.
I was sure that one day he was going to kill me.
For 6 years, Amelia Duchon Voiles lived in a toxic marriage. Verbal and emotional abuse soon turned to strangulation.
It would be little things like maybe he would just grab me by the throat and put me up against the wall. He not only strangled me but tried to suffocate me with my pillow and tied me up, and it was a long time of torture in front of my kids.
Amelia said she tried several times to report it but was constantly told without proof or bruising there was nothing police could do. Strangulation hardly ever leaves marks, and Amelia said her ex-husband knew it.
He said, see, I can leave you for dead, and as long as I don't kill you, I'll get away with it. And I remember feeling like, okay, he's right.
In the end, Amelia's survival was coming down to her then 4-year-old daughter, Alexis, who had witnessed it all.
It was the only witness, the only proof. And without that testimony, they said, we couldn't really press charges. We didn't have a case.
When Amelia finally had what she needed to take her ex-husband to court, he was only charged with a misdemeanor. She has since successfully fought to have the laws changed, making strangulation a felony. And she has a message for women who are now living her nightmare.
Share it, tell it, express it, you know. It's not ours to hold, and it's not ours to be ashamed of.
In Phoenix, Mary Ellen Resendez, ABC 15 News.
And Amelia says the new high-tech cameras that will soon be used across Maricopa County will be a lifesaver for abused women, providing the proof needed to put more abusers behind bars.